Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Simeone. Pushes it out wide. Mohamed Salah. Time to deliver. There's the ball in. Massive leap! Sticks it away! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Leicester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Has a swing at it! Azar. Mertens. He's played him through. Cristiano Ronaldo has a hit! Oh, he's really drilled it. Simeone. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Needed a better pass there. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Mbappe clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Simeone. Cristiano Ronaldo. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Just brushed off the ball there. Played out to the right. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe now on a hat-trick. Now the counter. And it's Simeone. Mohamed Salah. Room for a shot. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. Out to the left it goes. He's left his man. As Azpilicueta tries to get it forward quickly. Looking to break out here. Hazard plays it out to the flank. Mbappe is desperately calling for it out wide. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? It's a promising run he's making on the right. And he heaves it forward. Messi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
It opened up really nicely when the defence got all tentative then. They were cautious in making contact, but safe in numbers.
Looks to set one up. Done very well to intervene. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Caught offside that time.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Azar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. There is the final whistle. Leicester emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Messi. Played out to the right. Now it's Aubameyang. He's got away. Well, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Mohamed Salah. Ziyech. Oh, it's so close for goal! There it is!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So, a breakthrough already. And Messi! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Messi certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And it's Salah. Gets wrestled off the ball. Aubameyang. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ziyech tries to get it forward quickly. Messi plays it out to the flank. Here it comes. Ball is over the line. Neymar plays it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Neymar with a definite fell there. Now it's Aubameyang. He's found his man. Oh, good interception. Now it's Messi. And it's Salah. Aubameyang. Neymar goes looking. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Vieira. Well positioned to make that interception. Messi, now it's Mohamed Salah. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Mohamed Salah, Aubameyang. Mohamed Salah. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's out for a goal kick. Aubameyang. Out wide to the right. Mohamed Salah has a pop! That really should have hit the net.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And it's Messi. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Keeps everyone guessing. He's left his man. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So we're already into the second period.
Leicester don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half.
In with a header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Mbappe spreads it towards the left. Going through. That's a brilliant interception. Chance to break. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Salah. Chiellini cuts it out. Tierney. Messi. Mbappe
really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Messi. Ah, he wasn't being fooled. Whistle's gone. That for offside? Yes, it is.
He may have been caught offside, but Mbappe may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Chiellini positions himself well and cuts it out. Memphis Depay. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Mertens looking to penetrate opposition lines. Mbappe. Mohamed Salah.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Mbappe! It's in!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Arsenal have decided now is the time to make their final change. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Messi, he's got away. Lovely bit of skill. Aimed long and direct. Played out to the right. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Tries to dink it in. Mohamed Salah. Forward it goes.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Mbappe could move up a gear here. He's left his man. Arsenal have it back and they can go again. Mohamed Salah. And it's Memphis Depay. Good ball. Now it's Memphis Depay. Memphis hits one! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
He's come loose. Chiellini. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Mertens with a long pass.
Leicester showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Mbappe pushes it out wide. Mertens, who does have an assist to his name.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Looks to thread it through. Looking to break out here. And that will be the final act. So it's ended in a draw, craft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident, The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. And already we're underway here.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Neymar. Ziyech. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Oh, good interception. Looking, he's through and all alone! Is it in? And it's a goal! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Arsenal trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Socrates, great challenge. Memphis Depay. Ziyech, over to the left. Neymar looks to thread it through. Messi. Aubameyang takes control of it and he's on the move. And the weighted pass, can he put it away? Danger averted for now. It's come loose. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Aubameyang. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Aubameyang, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
It opened up really nicely when the defence got all tentative then. They were cautious in making contact, but safe in numbers.
Now it's Aubameyang. He's got away. Big chance! Mbappe. Ball through needs to be good here. And it's Salah. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. For Pastathopoulos. Now it's Aubameyang. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Into the channel. Tierney. And it's Aubameyang. Neymar. Koulibaly positions himself well and cuts it out. Salah. It's a throw in. Socrates plays it over to the other flank. And it's Neymar. It's a brilliant interception for Pastathopoulos. Played out to the right. Mohamed Salah gets flagged offside.
Yeah, a defence that likes to play a high line, and they're not disappointing.
Salah going through. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Mohamed Salah on the shot at goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so. And the whistle goes for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Leicester come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Vieira. And it's Salah. And it's got through. Aubameyang. He's got away. Decent ball. That intervention was very necessary.
Leicester making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Mbappe. Mohamed Salah. Gets wrestled off the ball. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe! Oh, that is lovely footwork. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Battles to win it back. Caught offside that time.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Mbappe. Mbappe! Just sails past the upright.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Vieira. Aubameyang pushes it out wide. Leicester couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Chooses to go back. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Defending was strong and firm. It's Aubameyang. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that's one way to annoy his teammates. Cristiano Ronaldo. Brings it forward. Mbappe!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Out wide to the right. He's left his man. Mohamed Salah. Has a pop! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Leicester grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Here it comes. Gets up to head it! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Messi. Now it's Christian. Has a swing at it! Oh, taken with style! Right back in the game! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Aubameyang, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that could come back to haunt them.
Cristiano Ronaldo was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper did.
He's had a shot! He's scored! Arsenal are level. Quality goal, wonderful purity of strike.
Let's be honest, most attempts at a first-time volley end up in row Z, but it was a privilege to sit here and watch that. That's an absolute stunner.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Well played, he saw that coming.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mohamed Salah. Vieira. Ziyech with a delicate ball. And he's straight offside.
Yeah, Peter, they play the high line well, but it's always vulnerable to pace in behind.
Now it's Aubameyang going through.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. And already we're underway here.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, there's something you don't see every day. Ziyech. Over to the left. Mane. He's got options out wide. And that's one way to annoy his teammates. And it's Messi. Aubameyang. And it's got through. Messi could try cutting inside here. Looking for a decent ball in. Header! And he's there to make a great save.
Mane sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Oh, good interception. Messi. Conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Oh, nice touch. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now it's Aubameyang. Looks to clip it forward. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. For Pastathopoulos. Aubameyang pushes it out wide. Cuts it out. Neymar. Aimed long and direct. Mbappe. He's got through. He's through. Now is he in? Crowd calling for him. The shot's on! And it's a goal!
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Arsenal. Aubameyang! He's done very well to get to that. Vieira has a go! Really well taken goal. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. So that's two now without reply. Has a pop! It's broken loose. Ziyech. Timely intervention. He's made sure that won't get through. It's Aubameyang. Now it's Mane. Mane brings the ball forward. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Lovely feet. Mane gets it back. Forward it goes. Messi plays a clever pass. Neymar. Mohamed Salah. Neymar was not to be moved. Now it's Aubameyang. Mbappe wanders offside. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Leicester were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
And the action is back on the way.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Salah. Messi. Header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Mohamed Salah tries to get it forward quickly. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Chip through. That intervention was very necessary. And it's Salah. Lobs it in gently. He's gone for it! It's there! Right back in the game! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a...
Goes for goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Aubameyang has totally spurned another one-on-one for his team. This is costly waste.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Mbappe. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Hit long and direct. Ziyech. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah tries to stroke it through. He's got away. Has a hit! Leicester still have one last substitution available. Chooses to go back. Aimed long and direct.
Leicester showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Plays it out to the wing. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Tierney. Aubameyang. Plays it out to the flank. Shapes to shoot! It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Aubameyang. Hits one! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Looking to shoot! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Shoots! And that has been clubbed away. Koulibaly has been caught there, it's a foul. Mohamed Salah.
Leicester are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And it's Simeone. Ziyech. Chance.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Vieira. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's off on a marauding run. Leicester could have here their final chance. And that's been levered clear. Now it's Mane.
Leicester need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Messi. He's left his man. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Aubameyang. Messi going through. And through to the goalkeeper. Could move up a gear here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw, but they have lost it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what? That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Plays it long. And the through ball is intercepted. He's through the middle. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Leicester didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? He's got away. Hazard. Can he score? And shoots! Aubameyang. Salah going through. Aubameyang. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Vieira goes looking, and it's Messi. Leicester desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Now, can he capitalise? He's left his man. Hazard. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Mbappe. Played into space out wide. You can get that clear. Khan gets rid without sophistication. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Ziyech. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's beautifully weighted. That intervention was very necessary. Now the counter. Ball through needs to be good here. Cristiano Ronaldo going through. Fires it in low. Good clearance and very necessary. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Ziyech. Messi. Could move up a gear here. Mbappe. Memphis Depay. Shot a goal! He scored! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Chiellini cuts it out. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Arsenal just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Aubameyang. Mbappe. Ziyech. Hazard. Vieira. And it's Messi. Done very well to intervene. Ziyech. Koulibaly Does well there, alert. Aubameyang. Ziyech. Defenders on the back foot. Mbappe with a delicate ball. Aubameyang. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Out wide to the right. And it's Aubameyang. And help's available out wide. Mohamed Salah. Looking for a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Salah. Battles to win it back. And the half-time whistle goes. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Azar. And it's Azar. Mbappe. Turns and goes back. And he's there to cut it out. He's got through. And now the breakaway. Face to shoots! Superb goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So we have a breakthrough.
It's so often the case.
Mohamed Salah has got himself a free kick. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Vieira. Arsenal are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the...
Mbappe! It's there! So that goal then?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Memphis Depay. Now it's Memphis Depay. Mbappe. He's had a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Mbappe just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
It's a brilliant interception. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Is it in? No mistake! And the comeback is complete! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Now it's Mertens. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Well played, he saw that coming. Messi. Tierney positions himself well and cuts it out. Oh, good interception. Mbappe. Well, they could break here. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Chance to break. He's through, now it's Mbappe! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Mbappe was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Koulibaly. It's come loose. Messi. Mbappe. It's gone a long way up and away.
Arsenal are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Going through.
Leicester can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Arsenal don't have many options and time is running out.
Arsenal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Forward it goes. He's picked him out. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Another big chance that gets away.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And the referee brings it to a close. Leicester have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Leicester just seem to be one of those sides that thrives on adversity. The tougher it gets, the more they come through.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why would they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. And already we're underway here. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Mbappe. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Needed a better pass there. Ball through needs to be good here. Out of play for a goal kick. And it's Messi. Mohamed Salah is desperately calling for it out wide. Well read, he sorted that out. Florenzi tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. It's a promising ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Arsenal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Plays it out to the wing. Mohamed Salah gets it back. Real chance! Mbappe clips one. He's had a shot! Mbappe, he could be in here. Mbappe tore at them and just came up short.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Mohamed Salah. And through to the goalkeeper. Looking to break out here. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. Neymar goes up and over. Cut out in the nick of time. Mbappe. Mane going through, and the finish! They've scored!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Leicester take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
You can get that clear. Here it comes. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Cristiano Ronaldo goes for goal. Sticks it away. They have come roaring back. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Mbappe. Simeone. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Forward it goes. Now it's Neymar. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Hits one!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
As Pliqueta does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Ziyech. It's anyone's ball. Koulibaly is now in the last chance saloon. Neymar! What about that one? Oh, that is a bit special. Arsenal go into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Chip through. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And we're off again.
Leicester need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
Now the counter. And it's been taken straight back. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Caught offside that time. Well, there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. He's got the Mohamed Salah! Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. Arsenal with a chance here to increase their lead. It's an Arsenal free kick. Ziyech! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Mertens. He's got options out wide. Can he find a finish now? Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Mbappe threads one through. He's left his man. Arsenal are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And it's got through. Receives it from behind. Mohamed Salah. Chance!
Leicester showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Now it's Mane. Mbappe. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Goes down, but nothing given. Played out to the right. And help's available out wide. He's got away. And the ball's come out. He's in. Mertens. Leicester get it back again. Tries to dink it in. Azpilicueta plays it towards the front. He's through the middle. Mbappe!
Tierney simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Mbappe. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's left his man. Gets it back. There are a few waiting for it. Now surely! And he's straight offside.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. He's looked long this time. Shapes the shoots!
Arsenal are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Mohamed Salah plays it forward. Timely intervention. And that has been clubbed away.
Leicester are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
He's one-on-one, surely!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's picked him out. Going for goal! One good cross, maybe the last chance. Depay delivers.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
It's a throw in. Memphis Depay. Now it's Memphis Depay. Chance to break. He's on his way. Just the keeper. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And this is... And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Leicester just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game, but he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Ziyech, Mane cuts it out. Aubameyang. Messi. Plays it through. Salah. Forward it goes. Ziyech. Mbappe. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Messi. It's been a rather gentle affair so far. He's made sure that that won't get through. Mbappe. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Messi. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's gone for it! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. Mohamed Salah. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Messi clouts it too hard. Vieira. Razpilicueta. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, they could break here. Mbappe. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And it's Salah. And he's made certain that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. Could move up a gear here. That is terrific skill. And a header! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Aubameyang. Ziyech. Koulibaly did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Simeone. Messi. Done very well to intervene. Leicester cannot keep hold of the ball. Simeone. Mohamed Salah. Dashing forward at pace. Aubameyang. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Pinged forward. Mbappe. And it's Ziyech. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Messi. Out wide to the right. He's got away. Mohamed Salah. Ziyech. Neymar. Aimed long and direct. It's gone a long way up and away. Neymar going full tilt down the left, looking to go deep, and he's there to hoof it away. Out towards the flank, and that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Leicester head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Not a team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we're already back underway here.
Leicester playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half, despite this scoreline.
Aubameyang hits it! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus. Surprise, surprise, what a...
He's had a shot! He's scored! They are right back in business. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Leicester grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Mbappe goes for goal. Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So we have a breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's left, can he put it away? Oh, taken with style. And with that goal comes comfort. Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Leicester go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Up to meet it! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
4 in the game, he is the man. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
So now the difference is 3.
Messi. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mertens tries to get it forward quickly. Crowd calling for him to shoot, and he's cut it out. He's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough. Keeper has beaten it away. Back into the middle. Going for goal! Oh, top draw save from the keeper. Boots it to safety. Shot at goal! That is wayward.
Mohamed Salah certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
That's a decent ball. Oh, he's broken through.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Towering header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Aubameyang really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Mertens. Oh, good interception. Aubameyang. Looking to shoot. No mistake. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, well defended, that had to be done. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Gone back to the keeper. Chiellini. And it's Mertens. Into the last 5 minutes. Mbappe brings the ball forward. Mbappe cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever...
Has a swing at it! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Koulibaly knocks it away. It's on a plate. Striding forward, facing goal. Mbappe. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And that is that. Leicester have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge of your seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.